Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer and food review with Peter, the master of Hoppets, and
Henrik, the general of Goose.
yes. We the last time we did a video with food was during the lockdown, where we did burgers.
That's
and
true.
Beer.
That's a long time ago.
But today we're doing homemade barbacoa tacos with a mashup between a few recipes, Joshua Weissman, and also Chud's Barbecue and Meat Church Barbecue. And we're pairing it with some beers I brought back from the Faroe Islands from Oi Brewing. We're pairing it with their Oin Oi, which is their Pilsner, and Klikkhaze, which is their Hazy IPA. This is 5%. This is 5.2%. I thought these would be great beers for pairing with this because having them up on the islands, they were like very much entry-level type craft beers, but very well made. So I thought these would pair well. And so here we go. Let's try some barbacoa tacos. They took a while to make, but that's how it is when we're doing like barbecue type food. So here you go, guys. See how we cook these up. So we got the meat ready for barbacoa. We got a chuck roast. This is how chuck roasts often look in Denmark, and it's served like a pot roast. It's twined up, so we need to get the twine off, and we're using beef cheeks. You're gonna have to ask your butcher to acquire these often. It's not something that's easy to find here. But you can get them, and they're filled with delicious intramuscular fat and connective tissue that's just going to render down and turn this oh so delicious. So we're just going to get this cut into smaller chunks, and actually I think I just pulled it off. So smaller chunks, and then we're going to get it seasoned and ready for the smoker. Look at that. Loads of intramuscular fat. This is going to be great. And with the cheeks, there's always a bit of silver skin and whatnot. You see there's a bit left. I'm just going to trim it up a little bit. Look at that. Connective tissue and blubber and whatnot. Like, that's some of the trimmings you'll find everywhere on beef cheeks if the butcher doesn't trim it up for you. But these are really well trimmed. That's about it on there. So it's time to season the meat. I'm using this pincho rub from Ankerkraut in Germany. I think classically you'd mostly use something like salt and pepper. But I really like this one. It's like Mexican inspired. I'm not going to go too heavy because we're seasoning the broth as well with some cumin and whatnot when we're done with the smoking and we're about to do the braising. Alright, so there we go. Meat's all seasoned up, and now we need to get these on the smoker and get some smoke on them and some bark and some color before we braise them. So the grill is ready. We're gonna get the meat on, and then we're gonna let them smoke for about 3 hours, and then we're gonna braise it. So, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, I think. Let's check on the meat. Ooh, looking good. We got a lot of bark on these. They've been on for 3 hours. I mean, there's already a bit of pullback, but they look great. So we're gonna get these off, and we're gonna braise them. But we're gonna braise them in the oven because I'm running low on charcoal. So that's how we do it. So we're ready to braise the barbacoa. So let's get our chuck and beef cheeks in here. So I smoked them at about 250 Fahrenheit / 125 Celsius. And this is like a mashup between Joshua Weissman's recipe and Meat Church. Also to some extent Chud's Barbecue. But yeah, a bit of a mashup of recipes and then a different rub. Then we got here a mixture of guajillo chili, crushed garlic, cumin, a cinnamon stick, and then also some bay leaves. Just to make sure that everything's going to be nice and juicy, and because I want to use it up, I'm going to add some beef tallow I made from some Danish sashi pork, or beef, which is kind of like an interpretation of Wagyu. So there we go. Now we just need to do one last thing, which is top it with beef stock. And then it's just gonna braise in this liquid in the oven. You just want it covered, and I can see I almost don't have enough, so I might just add some extra water or even a beer. And then lid goes on. It goes into the oven or back on the smoker for 3 to 4 hours to get all pullable and jiggly and juicy until it's ready at 250/125, 150 degrees Celsius, something like that. The cheeks are done. Barbacoa, look at this. It is moist and pullable. This is gonna make for some good eating, I think. Oh my God, look at that. But now let's try it.
Okay.
I am really hungry.
Yeah.
So
Me as well.
we're going to start off with the food and have a bite of. So we got homemade salsa verde on top, some onions, diced white onion, and cilantro.
Oh yeah.
That's really nice. The meat is so
Tender.
buttery and tender. And it's got loads of collagen. Like, it's sticky because of the beef cheeks. I made beef cheeks before, but this is really nice. Like, this is just like a slightly Mexican tweak on it, really.
Oh.
Really nice salsa. The salsa verde is quite spicy, but when you just have this level, it's perfect.
It's nice. It's very nice mixing all of it just together in the taco.
I wonder why tacos aren't bigger here. Like, this is awesome.
It is.
This is a great way to eat like barbecue. Really, really nice. Yeah, we're just going nuts now. We're going down. And it's not just to pat ourselves on the back because we cooked it, but it's really great.
Yeah. It's incredible. You have to spend so much time on getting just such a small taco, but it's all worth it.
But there's loads of meat.
I know. Yeah.
The recipe called for 2 pounds of brisket or chuck and 2 pounds of beef cheeks.
Yeah.
So we got food for the ages. But
Yeah.
what do you want to? Should we try the Pilsner first?
Yeah, let's just try the Pilsner first, yeah.
So very nice, pale golden yellow color, clear. It looks like a Pilsner.
Yeah.
It's got a white head. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Very soft, elegant. I think Mittelfrüh or something. It's got a little bit of a floral hop character.
Yeah.
It's not like really intense on hop aromas, but I think
No.
it's there. It's also a bit malty.
Yeah, it got a bit of breadiness as well.
Yeah, like sweet, soft breadiness.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's right. Cheers with Barbacoa. That's the pairing you need.
Oh yeah. Like refreshing.
There is a reason why Mexican lagers are being drunk with these kind of foods in Mexico.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So this is kind of tastes like a South German Pilsner, like a Franconian style, because it's quite malty. I think there's more of a malt character than hop character. It's like a sweet, bready, soft maltiness, slightly crackery. Also, maybe not so much, like more doughy and bready. Really.
Yeah, mostly bready. But it's really good with something that is so heavy on spices and flavor, to have something that is a little more easygoing on drinking with. It makes sense.
Yeah, and it really cuts all the fattiness and the collagen goodness of that. Yeah, that's really nice Pilsner. It's not like mind-blowing world-class pills, but it's just really well made. Like, I'd be happy to drink this any
I'm
day.
going for a bite and then the beer.
Yeah, maybe we should try a bite and then the Hazy IP called Klikkhaze.
Yes, we will.
Very nice as well. Hazy golden yellow.
Yeah.
Citric. Grassy. Slightly tropical.
Yeah, slightly tropical.
Yeah, it smells nice. Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
That's also a very nice pairing.
Yeah. Easygoing.
Really easygoing, quite bright. A little bit of grapefruit, pineapple, passion fruity, limey.
Yeah, actually quite a bit of lime.
But very easygoing hazy. Like really, not over the top, really well balanced.
Yeah.
Juice level is like medium. It's actually also fairly dry. which is nice. Pairs well with the taco actually, but I think the Pilsner is the best pairing actually.
I agree.
Even though the bitterness helps cut some of the spice, I think the Pils just works better. The meat is really awesome.
Wow.
I mean, that's the star of the show in the Barbacoa taco. Joshua also puts it in a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
With like a different sauce, a torta sauce. I think that's would be dope as well. But in like corn chocolates or even burritos.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
you
would
could
be
put
amazing
that
in burritos.
anything.
Yeah.
But and the beers are also really good. They're really good with this kind of food.
Yeah.
So at the brewery, they serve American barbecue along with some Faroese, like modernized Faroese food, and this also suited the barbecue really well. And this is technically barbecue because it's beef cheeks and chuck that's been smoked and then braised.
What was this again? Bean. This was
That's refried beans.
refried beans. Okay.
Kind of like a bean dip almost. It's really good with dipping nachos in. We got some blue corn tortillas for that. What's your favorite of the two?
I think the Pilsner.
Yeah,
For the food, I think if I was just getting beer, I think I would get the other one.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Eating it with the beer, or having it with the food, the Pilsner is definitely best because it just works perfectly. The Hazy is just better on its own. But yeah, they're very good. I think they're very good, like gateway, like starting point beers. It'll be really fun to follow this brewery's journey. It's the first like real modern craft brewery on the Faroe Islands, and it's a huge, cool spot. Like there was a concert with a punk band when I was there. Nice. So yeah, I mean it's really nice. I'm really looking forward to be following these guys' journey and see where they go.
I mean, you can taste and you can smell that it's well made beer.
Yeah,
You can.
it's just not like as over the top as some modern breweries. It's more well balanced, easygoing stuff. Which I'm also guessing something you have to think of when you're in a slightly new market with craft beer. I mean, there is a craft beer bar, and there was like Barbacoa had a bar there, and there is definitely craft beer, but I think like the general Faroese market would probably be more
Inclined to buy that. Yeah, I agree.
Ratings. I think I will land probably like around an 86 or so for the pills, and then just a notches few like 80, maybe 85 on both really actually. Yeah. Even and just having slight preferences, like it's minor preferences on the two for me. Like they're not like mind blowing beers, but they're just well made, nice beers. Yeah. So yeah. I think 85 for two is
85. Nice. I think 85 for this, and then maybe 86 or 7.
Yeah, for the Hazy. Yeah. It's also really fresh. These were tapped on the 19th of October, so they're only a few weeks old. Yeah. So yeah, guys, try and make some barbacoa tacos. It's awesome. It's time consuming. You don't have to make it on a smoker. You can also just fry up the meat on a pan and then braise it all the way instead of, because that's Joshua's real recipe. But I'll put the link to Joshua's recipe and like all the recipes I looked at when doing this down below. And also, of course, check out Brewing if you can. If you have a chance to visit the Faroe Islands, it's definitely a place to visit. And I'm guessing we'll see this in Denmark at least in distribution, because right now I think the only places they've had it is at bars. Oh yeah. But yeah, check them out. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers in Faroese craft beer and Mexican food. International. And see you guys in another video.